The world of money is changing fast. Cryptocurrencies are at the center of this change. One of the newest names in this space is the Pi Network. The Pi Network is a digital currency that people can mine on their phones. It's designed to be easy to use and accessible to everyone. Unlike Bitcoin, which needs powerful computers, Pi can be earned by anyone with a smartphone. Cryptocurrencies like Pi matter because they offer new ways to store and move money. They're not controlled by banks or governments. This makes them attractive to people who want more control over their money. Digital coins can be sent anywhere in the world, often with lower fees and faster speeds than traditional banks. The Pi Network started with the goal of making crypto simple for everyday people. It has grown quickly, with millions of users joining from many countries. People are curious to see if Pi can become as important as Bitcoin or Ethereum. Its promise is to give more people access to the benefits of digital money. As more people use Pi and other cryptocurrencies, big banks are starting to take notice. The question now is, will major banks like the Bank of China accept Pi Network? This could be a big step for both the bank and the world of crypto. The Bank of China is one of the largest and oldest banks in the world. Founded in 1912, it is a key part of China's financial system. It has thousands of branches inside China and in many other countries. The bank plays a huge role in the movement of money worldwide. As a state-owned bank, the Bank of China is trusted by both individuals and businesses. It is known for handling savings and loans and global money transfers. The bank also helps with trade between China and other countries. Its decisions can influence the direction of the world's financial markets. The Bank of China has a reputation for being careful and traditional. However, it is also interested in new technology. The bank has invested in digital banking, mobile payments, and even blockchain research. It wants to stay competitive as the financial world changes. If a bank this important decides to support a new cryptocurrency, it sends a strong message. It shows that digital money is moving closer to the mainstream. People and businesses may feel more comfortable using cryptocurrencies if big banks accept them. Recently, there have been rumors and reports about the Bank of China accepting Pi Network. This would mean that the bank allows people to use Pi for certain services. For example, customers might be able to deposit Pi coins, use them for payments, or exchange them for other currencies. If true, this is a major step for both the Pi Network and the bank. Accepting Pi shows the bank is open to new ideas. It also means Pi Network is gaining real-world trust. For users, this could make it easier to spend or save their Pi coins. But what does accepting really mean? In banking, it could involve several things. The bank might allow customers to convert Pi to local money. It could let businesses accept Pi for goods and services. Or it might simply offer Pi as an investment option, like stocks or bonds. No matter the details, such a move would get global attention. Other banks would watch closely. Customers would be eager to see if Pi becomes part of everyday banking. Traditionally, banks and cryptocurrencies have not always worked together. Many banks have worried about the risks of digital coins. Cryptocurrencies can be hard to control and are sometimes used for illegal activities. This has made banks cautious about getting involved. However, times are changing. As more people use digital money, banks see new opportunities. Accepting Pi Network is a sign that the Bank of China wants to lead, not just follow. By working with Pi, the bank can attract younger customers and tech-savvy users. This move could encourage other banks to rethink their stance on crypto. If the Bank of China finds success, more banks may join in. This could make cryptocurrencies a normal part of banking, instead of something separate or even risky. The relationship between banks and crypto could become more balanced. Banks provide security and trust. Cryptocurrencies offer speed and freedom. Together, they could make money easier to use for everyone. Crypto fans are excited about the idea of big banks accepting Pi Network, but there are important things to keep in mind. First, not all news about bank partnerships is true. It's important to check official announcements from the Bank of China and Pi Network. Second, how the bank accepts Pi matters a lot. Will people be able to buy and sell Pi easily? Can they spend it in stores or just hold it as an investment? These details will affect how useful Pi really is for everyday life. Crypto enthusiasts should also watch for changes in rules and regulations. When banks start working with digital coins, governments may create new laws. These could affect how people use, trade, or store their Pi coins. Staying informed is key to avoiding surprises. Lastly, users should look for security. Banks offer protection that many crypto exchanges don't. If the Bank of China supports Pi, it could make using the coin safer. But users should still be careful with their passwords and wallets. Even if the Bank of China supports Pi Network, there will be challenges. One big question is how to keep transactions safe. Digital coins are targets for hackers and scams. The bank will need strong security to protect users' money. Another issue is making sure that Pi meets all legal rules. Banks must follow strict laws about money and identity. If Pi is to be widely used, it will need to fit into these systems. This could mean new rules for how people sign up and use Pi. There is also the challenge of education. Many people still do not understand how cryptocurrencies work. The bank and the Pi network will need to teach customers about using and protecting their coins. This will help more people feel confident about trying digital money. Finally, there may be competition. Other banks and other cryptocurrencies will watch what happens. If Pi and the Bank of China succeed, others may copy them. This could lead to more choices for customers but also more confusion in the market. The possible acceptance of Pi Network by the Bank of China is a big moment for both worlds. It shows that digital currencies are becoming more important. If this partnership works, it could change how people think about money and banking. For Pi Network, support from a major bank gives it more credibility. Users may trust it more and use it more often. For the Bank of China, this is a chance to lead in a fast-changing financial world. It could attract new customers and set an example for other banks. The road ahead will not be easy. There are technical, legal, and educational challenges to solve. But if banks and cryptocurrencies can work together, everyone could benefit. Money could become faster, safer, and easier to use. In the end, the future of banking may look very different from today. Digital coins like Pi Network could be a normal part of life. And big banks like the Bank of China could help make this future a reality. A significant step forward in the project's evolution. This isn't just a routine fix or a minor adjustment. It's a foundational update, a comprehensive overhaul of key systems. The primary goals are to boost scalability, ensuring the network can handle a growing number of users and transactions, enhance security to protect against potential threats, and improve overall efficiency. The upgrade will optimize the consensus algorithm, making it faster and more energy efficient. It will also improve wallet infrastructure, enhancing the user experience and security of digital assets, and streamline KYC verification, making it easier for new users to join the network. A smoother KYC process means more users can migrate to Mainnet, expanding the active community and strengthening the network. This migration is a key step before opening the network to the public, allowing for broader participation and innovation. For users, this tangible progress is proof the team is actively developing the network, not just making promises, but delivering real results. Every technical milestone like this reduces uncertainty about the project's future and builds trust within the community and among potential investors. The upgrade is a dress rehearsal for the Open Mainnet, a crucial test to ensure everything is functioning correctly before the grand opening. It's a demonstration showing the team can deliver on its promises and execute complex technical upgrades successfully. A robust, secure blockchain is absolutely essential for Pi's long-term future and its ability to become a widely adopted digital currency. That's precisely why the market is reacting positively. Investors recognize the significance of this upgrade. This upgrade is a clear sign of a maturing project, demonstrating a commitment to continuous improvement and long-term sustainability. The June 28th upgrade is fundamentally about de-risking the path forward, mitigating potential challenges, and paving the way for future growth. If successful, it confidently sets the stage for the next phase of development, bringing Pi Network closer to its ultimate vision. So, with all these advancements in mind, let's take a closer look and see how Pi stacks up against the rest of the dynamic crypto market. To put Pi's 5% gain in context, let's compare it to the broader crypto market this June. Bitcoin dropped 8%, Ethereum lost 3%, and most top altcoins are in the red. In a tough market, Pi's green candle stands out. While other projects face macro pressures and regulatory uncertainty, Pi's price is moving on project-specific news. The June 28th upgrade is driving this optimism, not general market trends. Pi's community is focused on fundamentals, not just riding the market wave. Yes, Pi IU trading volume is lower than major coins, so price moves can be amplified. Still, the divergence is notable. Pi's community is energized while the broader market hesitates. This shows Pi's unique position, driven by vision and community belief. Right now, that belief is translating into positive price action. Let's hear what experts and community leaders are saying. Beyond the intricate dance of charts and figures, beyond the immediate fluctuations, what are the insiders, the experts, and the thought leaders really saying about this pivotal moment for Pi Network? Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis, Pi's visionary founder, calls the June 28th upgrade a critical step in fortifying our infrastructure, emphasizing its importance for the network's long-term stability and scalability. Community leaders echo this sentiment, seeing the upgrade not just as a technical adjustment, but as the tangible fulfillment of years of dedicated work, countless hours of coding, and unwavering commitment. It's a promise kept to the early adopters and the growing Pi community. Influencers like Pi Ambassador say the mainnet, once a distant aspiration, is no longer a distant dream, but an approaching reality, a tangible goal within reach. Crypto analysts like Sarah Tran note the upgrade is undoubtedly a significant move, a step in the right direction for Pi's development, but stress the real test, the ultimate determinant of success, is flawless execution and seamless integration. There's consensus, this is undeniably a pivotal moment for Pi Network and its future. The founders are signaling a leap forward in technological advancement,